Day 93 until I make $20,000 a month from remote sales. Let's go. Today, one thing and one thing only, consequence. Actually, two things. First of all, I went through my script again, nailing it down all the way through for my role plays for when I do consequence. Second of all, I did my objections, went through the modules, the first one in terms of the mindset, got 2 pages through on that. That was fun as well. And essentially from 4:30 to 6 o'clock, I had my role play with RSA with Connor, did deep pain, and also the Q&A from 5 to 6, and from 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock at night. So yeah, here's my role play of consequence. And yeah, here's how I went. I thought, but on the other side of the coin is that you don't solve that lack of discipline and consistency. How will it be for you if you spend another 5 years, as we mentioned, on this path of continuously not being able to show up for your daughter and for your family in the way that you want?
It was shit, man. I mean, I wouldn't like to hear that.
Right. And when you say it would be shit in that, what do you mean by that exactly?
Yeah, I mean, I can't really play with the kids, and I don't want to be a bad representation of the talked before. That's the biggest thing.
No, yeah. And again, I don't want you to be a bad dad either. And I know you're a good dad at the end of the day, Athar, because you're here with me on the call and you're willing to do whatever it takes to ultimately lose this weight so that way you can show up for your daughter in the way that she would ultimately want for you moving forward. So I just want to make that clear as well.
Okay.
And now moving on from this, Athar, I don't want to say this to scare you or anything, but how would it make you feel if you experienced never ever being able to show up for your daughter in the way that she would ultimately want, where she might keep continuing that resentment, as you mentioned, all because you didn't solve this discipline problem that you've had for the last 5 years?
Mate, I mean, it would be shit, man. I mean, it wouldn't be good at all.
Do you feel your daughter deserves that?
No way. He does not deserve that.
In terms of how that went, got to touch on and make sure that the worst outcome they have in their mind is actually scary, because what I said wasn't very scary. Anyways, I'm still going to move on to the objections part, go through the modules, and I realize as well, for Friday being the goal of getting to the think about it, it's going to take me a fair few modules before I get there. So I may or not be able to get there. Who knows? I could be wrong. But yeah, I'll finish it off with that. That's the goal for Friday. And I'll see you for day 94.